Hey guys, welcome to Travel Global. Today we're going to tell you about the 10 places you must see in New York. But before starting the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified for our future videos. Now that being said, let's get back to the video. New York, being one of the largest and most populated cities in the USA, attracts a lot of tourists from across the globe every year. Often called the city that never sleeps, New York has a lot to offer tourists who visit the city. Today in this video, we'd like to share with you the 10 places you must see in New York. Number 10. The September 11th Memorial. 9/11 is the darkest day in the history of the USA. The attacks on the World Trade Center not only reshaped America, but the whole world. To commemorate the lives lost during this attack, this memorial was built in 2011. The names of the people who lost their lives in these attacks were engraved in bronze plates in the two pools that are located at the exact same place where the Twin Towers stood. The museum has a collection of artifacts, various items from the attack, and also shows the implications of this attack on America and the world. Number 9. High Line. High Line is a public park built over a freight rail line elevated above Manhattan's west side. Stretching about a mile and a half, this rail line was transformed into green space and was made a public park. Every month they'll have different fun activities for the visitors that involve being a part of nature like stargazing, tree tours, seasonal activities, etc. On any given month, there'll be a fun activity for nature lovers. Number 8. Grand Central Terminal. The Grand Central Terminal is the most iconic train station, not only in New York, but in the world. Often called the loveliest train stations in the world, Grand Central is the perfect blend of rich architecture with modern facilities. If you're a train lover, Grand Central is like heaven to you. The upper deck of the station is filled with many exhibitions, street performers, and more, all amongst the elaborately decorated concourse. The architecture is so elegant that you find it hard to believe it's a train station. Number 7. Metropolitan Museum of Art. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met, as it is commonly known, was founded in 1870 and is one of the most famous museums in the United States. The permanent collection of the Met contains more than 2 million works of art spanning a period of 5,000 years. If you are a fan of history and human evolution, then this is a perfect place for you. Number 6. Empire State Building. The Empire State Building is one of New York's most famous landmark buildings and key tourist attractions. The 381-meter-tall, 102-storied building was the tallest in the world until the One World Trade Center tower rose higher 41 years later. Topped with a mooring mast for airships, the Empire State Building immediately became a landmark and a symbol for New York City when it opened in 1931. The line to go of the Empire State Building is almost always long, and during peak times, it can be ridiculous, so make sure to plan ahead and buy your tickets in advance. Once you experience the 86 or 102 floor views, you'll find it very worthy of the wait. Number 5. Times Square. Lined with huge, brilliantly lit billboards and screens, Times Square is the place to go in New York in the evening, but still exciting at any time of the day. This is the location of New York's New Year's Eve celebrations and the famous ball drop at midnight when the square and surrounding streets are filled with people. Times Square is busy and perpetually crowded, but it has its own unique appeal. Bleachers set up at one end are a great place to take a break and appreciate the scene. Once you see it, there's no way you'll forget the experience. Number 4. Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge, with its Gothic-shaped arches and suspension cables, is one of the city's most recognizable landmarks and has inspired generations of poets, songwriters, and painters. The historic bridge, spanning the East River from Manhattan to Brooklyn, was completed in 1883 and was the world's first steel suspension bridge. You can see it from many of the ferries or the east side of Manhattan, but the best way to experience this icon is to take an hour and walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. It's a really memorable way to experience the bridge, which has been a popular landmark showcased destroyed the most in many movies. Number 3. New York Public Library. The New York Public Library's main branch was designed by architects Carrere and Hastings in the Beaux Arts style. The library, with its impressive rooms, is a prominent city attraction that has been featured in many movies and TV shows over the years. The main reading room alone stretches 2 city blocks, and the periodical room holds 10,000 current magazines. The place is a literal haven for bookworms. Number 2. Central Park. A walk, paddle, or carriage ride through the crisscrossing pathways of Central Park is a must-do on anyone's New York City itinerary. In winter, you can even lace up your skates and glide across Woolman Rink. This huge park in the city center, a half-mile wide and 2.5 miles long, is one of the things that make New York such a beautiful and livable city. Apart from being a place to experience nature, Central Park also has a lot of other attractions, like Belvedere Castle, Strawberry Fields, the Central Park Zoo, and the lake. Number 1. The Statue of Liberty. For a number 1 pick, we have to go with the iconic Statue of Liberty. There's no way anyone could be in New York and not visit this monument. The Statue of Liberty was France's gift to America. Built in 1886, it remains a world-famous symbol of freedom and one of the greatest American icons. It's one of the world's largest statues, standing just under 152 feet tall from the base to the torch and weighing approximately 450,000 pounds. You can see the statue from land, with particularly good views from Battery Park, on the southern tip of Manhattan. However, to truly appreciate the Statue of Liberty, the best thing to do is take a short boat trip to Liberty Island and see it up close. You can walk around the base, enter the pedestal, or with advanced reservations, go right up to the crown. So, that's the end of our video, guys. Did you find it helpful? If yes, please like and share this video, and also subscribe to our channel. Comment below what other videos you'd like to see from us. See you next time. Until then, goodbye.